Hello, welcome. I hope you're well. Mandy, what are you doing? You're upside down. God damn it. So, we are on turn two. I took a little break. I've just realized, in terms of these videos, they're going to go up as intro, turn one, turn two, blah blah blah. And I would love to have the illusion that I am taking just nominal, minimal, tiny, weeny breaks, but you can see my system clock right there in the corner. So it's really obvious that each time I'm taking a break in between these turns, I'm stepping away and I'm taking like half an hour at a time. I mentioned in the opening video that my circumstances right now. I have a free house. It's very rare. It's very rare that I am distraction free enough to do something like this, which is why this is experimental. I have some free time, and I got some beers earlier today. I have a fridge healthily stocked with some what are these even called? I don't know. They're Swedish. Fem komma tvåan. Just lager, just half decent lager. What was the point? Why did I start this sentence? I'm not sure. I think the point was I'm going away. I'm getting distracted. I'm increasingly drinking lagers. I want to finish this Let's Play. I am going to finish this Let's Play. But at the moment, I'm thinking the beers are coming thick and fast, and I will probably take a break after this turn, just so that my memory remains intact, because a game like this requires a certain degree of short-term memory. My short-term memory is dire at the best of times, and with numerous beers in my system, it only becomes it only exacerbates the short-term memory issues that I suffer from. Plus, I don't know. I am slightly addicted to Rocket League at the moment, and I keep just thinking, oh, a game of Rocket League right now might be pretty cool. Maybe a few rounds of Street Fighter 5. Yeah. Oh, there's a thing on YouTube. I want to watch the new K-Play because she's just uploaded a Dark Souls 3. I am a little bit beard up, and we'll get this turn out the way. And I know we've been staring at upside down Mandy. she the she shouldn't have gone to the woods. It was unfortunate. She went to the woods last turn, pick up 2 clues. What do you know? Mythos phase, gate opens at the woods. It's typical. Let's see what the board looks like. Okay, I just realized I haven't actually introduced myself. You can kind of see my name down there. It's upside down. For the sake of this being purely experimental and initial, I am going to forsake introductions. I am me. You are you, obviously, but you are not a universal you. Me as a broadcaster here right now, I think it might be easy for me to just consider you as a one of many, but you're not. You're an individual. You're an individual viewer, and I hope you're doing well. And just as much, I am me, and I hope I am doing well. I think I'm doing okay. Having a nice night. We were on turn 2. That means we are at upkeep. So, first things first, let's flip this over to Daryl. Daryl goes first this time. We want to go and do the upkeep round, then movement, then Arkham phase, then Other Realms phase, and then a final Mythos. So let's get on that. The first video was like 40 minutes long. It went on a bit. I rambled a lot. Second video, I covered a few things that I missed in the intro. Ideally, I would like to be at a point where I can get 2 turns in per video without these videos going over an hour. I think an hour is a bit too much to expect of any viewer. It's funny. I am talking about how I want these videos to be snappy, and here I am just... We haven't done anything yet. I'm just talking to you. Hi, how are you doing? Let's just have a quick gander at each board just to make sure that I am refreshed on what everybody has. Oh yeah, that thing. Oops. Nope, not Cthulhu's board. Safety deposit key. But the idea was you now have some cash. If I remember correctly, You, Patrice, now have, yeah, 10 bucks. You're heading back to the curiosity shop. But we're not on your turn yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. Daryl. Oh, Daryl. Oh, Daryl. You got, I mean, let's look at it on the positive sense. You got temporarily just nastified right there. 1 stamina, 1 health left. Maximums of both have been reduced by 1 also. So you are, rather than being a 10 stat character, you are now an 8 stat character with 3 sanity, 5 stamina. But there are some pluses, and they're quite good pluses. You got some clues. Nicely, that took you to just the perfect spot here, 4. We don't want you to get 5. 5 is bad, but you have 4 clues. We got an extra skill, and focus of 3. It's not 2 anymore, it's 3. Do you even start with a skill? You do start with a skill. So you should have 2 skills. Yeah, you have stealth and bravery. You get to exhaust horror checks, and you are better at evading, but you have 3 evades, 2 more free evades, and you are good at, good-ish combat. Anyway, not much to do with Daryl. You have a focus of 3 now, and we want you to just get through Relaya, but then we also want to be moving towards a point where you are closing a gate. To close a gate, is it a fight or law check? I believe it's a fight or law check. I should know this. This is like super basic rules, but I'm not 100% because for reasons. Middle of the board there, central column, just lower than center on the middle column. Make a law or fight check with gate modifier. So we have a -3 for Relaya. To pass, we have to make a law or fight check at a -3 modifier. We can get up to 5. Law is terrible. So we want you to be heading towards maximum fight for us to be able to pass this Relaya check. We don't need it just now because you do have an extra turn in the second phase of Relaya. You have a focus of 3, so we can adjust quite easily. We don't need to mess around with speed or sneak because these are completely useless. We have 3 evades. I mean, maybe we want to bump that up just for location checks. Honestly, because Relaya is a -3, I think the locations are going to be mean. Do I want law or luck? I think I'm going to 1. Oh god, I don't know what to do there. No, we have an extra turn. Let's leave it there. But sure. For the sake of sneak, let's just drop that. We're going to do that. We have upkeep. We can get $2. And then we have to roll a dice for the retainer. If we roll a 1, we get rid of this card. I will try not to shuffle this dice once I've rolled it this time. Throw it, and then we press this button. That is a 5. Very nice. So we don't lose the retainer. Was there anything else for upkeep on you? I don't think so. No. Okay, move over to Patrice. Patrice, my friend. None of that is important. What do we want to do with you? Focus of 2. You are here, and you're just going to go to the curiosity shop and buy something, so you only need 2. I'm going to just push these towards the center a little bit. We'll leave that. Just move 1. There. That's fine. Joe. Yeah, because of the manhunt in Arkham. Oh, I forgot. I never actually, for this, we did the headline, we did the gate pop, we did the movement, we never actually did the clue appears at. So we need a clue at Independence Square. Copy, where is Independence Square? You may have seen it already, I certainly have not. Independence Square, here. We have 2 clues here. Okay. Joe. I really wanted Joe to end up fighting the Migo that was here, but the Migo disappeared because of that Mythos card. I, again, do not like this card. I guess he should kill it. He has decent stamina. Can I beat that? It's not that bad, really. I'm not going to evade it, so that -2 is pointless. The horror check is normal. It hurts if I fail it, but it's normal. It's only a -1 on combat. And I have to do 3 damage. It has physical resistance though, but that's a physical weapon, that's a physical weapon. It doesn't have magic, so they're all physical. No, I'm going to wait till I have something that is just solidly not, like, that is solidly... He needs a magical weapon, doesn't he? I actually thought he was pretty much equipped to deal with anything, but he's not equipped to deal with just regular things that deny physical. Did we have another monster? Yeah, it was that one, wasn't it? I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Let's hoover up some clues with Joe then. I'm just going to leave you as you are. Yeah. No. Maybe I just bump you all the way up. Yeah, focus 3. Let's go up to 5 fight. No, because then we lose a bunch of stamina. Let's not do that. I just don't think you're equipped to deal with that. What are they called? Second one? Dark Young. I don't know where I got second one from. Yeah, I'm just going to leave you like that. I don't think you have any upkeep. Oh yeah, you do. But it's if I use this, which we haven't yet. And then Mandy. Mandy, what you... Oh god, Mandy. Oh, Mandy. Mandy. You spend your movement just turning, but we're not in movement. I got ahead of myself. We're in a realm, so we don't need to care about speed at all. And we might want to evade a monster. Sure, let's use your 2 focus to bump that right down so we have maximum sneak. I think maybe look. Yeah, let's split those down the middle. We'll use 1 there and we'll use 1 there. I want to have some luck. Okay, movement phase. Daryl, you pop 1 over. We go over to Patrice, who has a movement of 2. Patrice is going to go 1, 2. She's at the curiosity shop. Then we have Joe. Did I have any plans for Joe? Joe is just going to hoover up. Or was he going to fight? I really don't know what's... I want him to fight, but I don't want him to fight that. We don't have any more double clues. Do I send Joe to Innsmouth? No, I don't send Joe to Innsmouth. Oh my god, I'm really scared. We're going to the graveyard. Get on it, Joe. You get an extra clue. And then down here we had Mandy, and Mandy is... So this is movement phase, so at this point she flips over. Stays where she is, flips over. Doesn't move this turn. Okay, Arkham encounters. We start with Daryl. Daryl is not in Arkham. We go over to Patrice. Patrice is at the curiosity shop. Curiosity shop. Instead of having an encounter here, you may draw 3 unique items and purchase 1 of them for its list price. She has $10, I believe. Let's see what we have. No elder signs, sadly. We have a lightning gun. Any phase, lose a sanity and a stamina. Discard lightning gun to defeat all monsters in the sky. That's one of those where 3-4 turns from now I might think, wow, I wish I had a lightning gun. Magical weapon, +2 to combat checks. that means that it doesn't, it's something you just have in your pocket, I think. It doesn't actually go into your hand, I believe. 7 cryptical books of San. Any phase. Exhaust instead of spending a sanity when cast. Yeah! Yeah! We're buying that. And that is the regen for sanity, which will allow you to cast your shriveling spell without losing sanity. Fantastic. Yeah, so that's going to cost 6 items. $6 rather. 6 items. And that is a unique item. So let's grab one of these counters and pop it there. When we get our second unique item, we can fulfill her personal goal. That was Patrice. Oh, we need to get rid of these. Oh gosh. Let's pop you on there, flip you over, put you back on unique items, and then shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Joe. You're in the graveyard. Sure. Let's have a graveyard encounter. What do we have? Graveyard. Descending into a dark mausoleum, you discover a vampire rising to feed. You quickly find yourself fighting for your life. Make a combat -2 check. Let's make a combat -2 check. Combat right now is fight is 2, and then we have 6, 10, no, we can't use all these. This is 3 hands. 1, 2, 3. Nothing about magical, so let's use these 2. So 2 for my stats, +4, +4. We have 10 combat check. I feel like we will probably pass this. I feel like we'll probably pass this. How many dice is this? This is way too many dice. Go away. This, oops, a daisy. That is 4. That is 5. That is 10. Let's pop you away. So I'm just going to use the shuffle button to roll these without rolling them across the board like this, because God knows what will happen. So I'm just going to, and I think you can hit the shuffle button multiple times, so these dice will jump up in the air and then jump again and again and again. I think I can drop them, and that wasn't a roll. I'm just going to now go blub, 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 and that's the roll. And we got 2 successes. Okay. If you pass, you defeat the vampire, gain... Oh, it was a -2. I forgot about the -2. That's bad. Bad, 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 bad. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Let's throw these away and we will redo that. I apologize. So we had a combat of 10, but it's -2, so we have to roll 8. So I'm going to drop these down. This is not my roll. And then roll, roll, roll. Successes. Okay, what was the success? If you pass, you defeat the vampire, gaining a clue token and drawing a unique item. Let's give me an extra clue. Boop. And we get a unique item. Give me a magical weapon, please. Warding of the yellow sign. When you gain this card, choose a location in Arkham and place this card there. No monsters may appear via gates in this location. Monsters that appear during encounters in this location may automatically be evaded. Cool. So where is heavy traffic? I'm thinking we should throw this over on Innsmouth. I know this is a problem area. It's hard to get to. It is a red area. There will be gates spawning here. I'm going to throw this over here. Sure. Cool. Let's put this card back. And then Mandy is not in Arkham. So we move on to the other realms phase, which means Daryl gets to Do terrible things in relay again. Yellow. Yep. But there is no relay, so we use other. You pick up a chestnut, and it begins to writhe in your hands. Pass a speed -1 check to fling it away. If you fail, the grub inside bursts forth, grows to impossible size, and attacks you. A monster appears. Speed -1 check. What is yours? Oh god, oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. So we roll 1 dice. That was a terrible, terrible throw, but I'm going to take it because it's a success. So we pass that, and then there's no if you succeed, it's just a if you fail. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, cool. Should we have a discard pile? Sure, we'll have a discard pile. That'll be the discard pile. So yeah, you did that. That's nice. And then we have Mandy, who has her first encounter in Leng. No yellow. We need red and green, as indicated by these two colours here. We ignore anything that isn't red or green. Damn. I did shuffle these, right. Here's a green one. Plateau of Leng. There is something buried in the ice. Pass a luck -2 check to pry it free without breaking it. So if you pass a check, we get a unique item. Cool. So it's -2. Mandy's luck is 2. Nope. Yep, 2. -2, 0. No dice. Okay, we fail. That is everything. Mythos. Start from the bottom. Unvisited Isle. Which is the unvisited? Oh, that's on the main board. So, Unvisited Isle, I believe, is over here. Yes. So, let's delete that. Let's grab a gate. Put it on the Unvisited Isle. You gonna load? You gonna load? There we go. So we don't know what it is. We have a monster there also. Oh god, Deep 1 hybrid. Has orange movement. I need to learn these colours again. I need to go over the colours. It's a plus monster. No plus moves. The only other monster is a hex, I believe. Yeah, the circle got sent back. No hexes, no pluses, so no monster movement. I should have checked if this was a weather thing first. Alien Technology. It's an environmental card, so it's going to stay in play. Migo have their toughness increased by 2. If an investigator passes a combat check against a Migo, he draws an extra unique item. And we have a clue appearing at the science building. Let's copy that clue and go to the science building. 2 clues at science building now. So the special rule for Migos. I'm going to leave that there, which would indicate an ongoing effect. Or maybe I should leave it here. Leave it there. And I think that is it. No, it is not. I keep doing this. Gate opened. Boop. Which means that Patrice also gets an extra clue. I think that is it. We're going into turn 3. We have 2 people in gates. I don't know how well equipped Mandy is. She's good lore, so I can spend next turn pushing her lore up to max. And then we'll just throw clues at these 2 gates. Daryl will hopefully close one next turn. Mandy will close one the turn after. Oh, yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy what you've seen so far. Again, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I'm going to play turn Christ, this is it. I don't know if I'm on turn 3 or 4. I think I need to come back to this tomorrow. And yeah. But thank you for watching. Yeah, take care. Bye bye.